The umpire signals that we're ready to go. First ball of the innings about to be bowled.
Waiting.
Straight to the fielder.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Allen is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yeah.
There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Wait.
Fine.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body.
Yeah.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. That's the over. Kolkata are 4 for none. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
Allen has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, well bowled.
Sharma with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Really good shot there.
Yeah.
Good shot. He's found the gap.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Going with pace now.
The captain is going with the medium pacer.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick that up very late on the shot.
Wait.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be?
Yep.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A couple on offer here. This is everything.
Oh, yes, nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's all off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Just got to keep a cool head.
End of the over. Kolkata are 23 for none. Sharma from the south end.
Yeah, yeah.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Waiting.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Waiting.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Waiting.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying. Sharma has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yeah, yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Good return, back from the deep. Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Waiting.
late on that, no run scored.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yeah.
Sprayed that very wide. Hits the boundary rope. The keeper had no chance there.
Yep.
Oh, faintest of sounds. No one to catch it though. Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Catch it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Timing just a little early on that occasion.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Solid partnership. 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. The Yorker does the trick.
Oh, yes. Nice bowling.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still solid work.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That ends the power play. The captain with a bit more freedom in the field now. 5 fielders are now able to be moved outside the circle.
Wait there.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap. Played that beautifully, saw the short one, got out the way. There are no more of those in this over.
Waiting.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Wait on.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Wait. Yep.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one.
Yep.
Nicely played, perfect timing.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
Yep.
Massive edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. Edged. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again. Nicked it. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Great shorter ball, well played though, didn't flinch. Was able to leave the ball comfortably. And that's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Yep.
Pushed nicely into the covers. Might go all the way.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. The Indians found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat, though.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
Picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
Yep, yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah.
Got that away nicely.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yeah, yeah.
There'll be runs here.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep, yep.
Times it nicely. "13 runs added there. Kolkata are 78 for 1. Bosch, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end. Beaten on the drive.
Oh, well bowled.
Bosch with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
Yeah.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
Yep.
Time that perfectly.
No worries on that, to use a very Australian expression. Cut away with precision.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Wait there.
They'll get at least one. Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the north end.
Good throw from the deep, on target. Decisive running might have gotten to. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Drives and misses everything.
Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Thick edge.
Yep.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Over. Kolkata are 100 for 1.
Yeah.
Too much room, got what it deserved.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue. That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over. Good return there, back from the deep. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
Misses everything.
Yes, nice bowling.
Through the shot early, ball passes bat. A brilliant slower ball.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Well, not a great delivery. Got it full. Lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Bowled in! Beauty! Absolute beauty!
A great innings coming to an end. Brilliant scoring. It was a very entertaining performance. Have to head back to the pavilion.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Sharma from the north end.
Yeah.
What a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Straight to the fielder.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yep. Yeah, yeah.
Finds the edge.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep.
Just a little bit wide. Well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Yeah. Bowler. Yep. Yeah. Keeper. Yeah.
Great shot. Placement exquisite. Huge edge. End of the over. 8 runs coming from it. Kolkata are 126 for 2. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Didn't hit that well, very late playing that shot.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yeah.
Chance! Huge nick, but no one to catch it.
Nearly got through them. Just got onto it in time with enough bat speed to pick up 4.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Can't bowl there. Too full and helped on its way.
You just can't give them that much width. You bowl out there and you get what you deserve.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Good bit of timing there.
That was a brilliant boundary. Really well timed and now starting to get the runs ticking over.
That's the over. Kolkata are 143 for 2. Jack, the spinner, coming into the attack. Super shot.
Avoided the fielders, 1 bounce and 4. Fantastic shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing. Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Nice shot.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these
A
two.
really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment.
Yeah.
Middle that one. Great timing.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Waiting. Yep.
Great shot through the gap. There'll be one run here for them.
Got to the boundary. Last ball, punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Floated that one up, hit well, but couldn't beat the field.
Now then, was there a faint edge? And out, straightforward catch by the wicket-keeper.
So that's the third wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yep.
Too full, got what it deserved.
Good return, back from the deep. And with that, they're off the mark.
Yes.
Gone, it's a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Powell won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
Yep.
Well placed, should get a single. 4 runs added there. Kolkata are 169 for 4.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Big edge! Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Massive edge. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait, yep.
Perfectly timed.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nicked it.
Just threw the shot too early.
Yeah.
Edge. Unplayable. Powell takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Powell ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Yep.
Edged it.
Yes.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Does very well to get quickly across to that one. Over. Kolkata are 186 for 4. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Drives and misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Massive appeal. Certainly looks close. Maybe a bit of bat.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Keeper. Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary?
Didn't time it at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Wow, that's missed the lot.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
End of the over. 7 off it. Kolkata are 193 for 4. And that's the end of the innings. Kolkata have set a target of 194 runs. This is a really defendable total. The openers will need to get their iron very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they're to have any chance.
Yes.
What a great gather. 4 runs saved.
The Indians get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Sharma shakes their head. He was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
gorgeous on drive. Mid-on has work to do.
Just strayed a little bit to the leg side, and that's been thrashed away through the onside.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. There'll be runs here.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
End of the over. The Indians are 7 for 1. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yes.
Edge, there's no one there. Could go down to the boundary. Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary. Misses everything.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap. A little late on that. No run scored.
Yep.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Play.
Good bowling. Kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Right on.
Straight to the fielder.
A little late on that. No run scored.
Yeah.
Nice shot.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing, out of the middle and raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot, full and in the slot, just couldn't find the gap.
Yes.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Punched it off the back foot for some runs.
7 runs added there. The Indians are 22 for 1.
Yep.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
It was slightly shorter, but it was seen early. Got onto the back foot quickly. Just pushed it away behind square.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
End of the over. 8 off it. The Indians are 30 for 2. Narain, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep, yep. Right on.
Cuts that off well in the infield. Finds the edge.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. They'd look for a couple here. A couple on offer here.
There.
Well-directed short ball. Did well to keep that down.
Narine has had a pretty good over. Just needed a bit more luck to find a wicket.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
A lovely shot off the back foot. The shorter ball having no joy and getting dispatched for 4 runs.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait on.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Wait on.
Short and wide. Did well to get some bat on that.
Beaten on the drive.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
That has gone very, very high. Might be safe.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
End of the over. End of the restrictions. I'm sure there'll be some big fielding changes coming. Kolkata can now have 5 fielders outside the circle. Narine from the north end. Great catch. First ball of the over.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Wait there.
And again, see you later. 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yeah.
Immediately underway with some runs.
They'll get at least one.
Yep, yep.
4 runs added in the over. The Indians are 49 for 4. Green, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. Struck it nicely, could go to the boundary.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Green will be disappointed with that delivery.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Yep. Yep.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third. Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
9 runs added in that over. The Indians are 58 for 4.
Yep, yep.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move really.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Jack, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
That shot sees them getting their innings started.
Wait on. Yep. Yep.
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
4 runs added there. The Indians are 62 for 5. Singh coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Keeper, keeper.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. That one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Jacks shakes their head. It was there to be hit, but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep. Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Waiting. Yep.
ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Waiting.
Misses everything.
Beautiful slow delivery. Just hitting air on that one. That was just too good.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Indians are 73 for 5.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the knee to the back.
Crunch on the front foot and bang. Gone all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Probably should have gotten back for a second there. Need to push a bit harder on that first one.
Yep.
That's off the middle of the bat.
Right out of the textbook. Off the middle, and it flew to the boundary.
Singh shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Singh just needs to continue finding good spots now.
Yep.
Great shot, great timing.
Good throw from the deep. On target.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Not a great shot in the end. Practices the shot again. Just need to keep their head down now.
Yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be? The keeper seems convinced this is out. Could be worthwhile sending it to the third umpire.
I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble. Was there an edge? This could be trouble. Impacting outside the line. Easy decision for the third umpire. The narrowest of margins sees the not out decision stay.
Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Green with the ball in hand again.
Into the attack for Kolkata.
Wait there.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Oh, disturbs the furniture.
Really getting towards the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Oh, nice bowling.
Green with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Gone. Excellent catch, close to the bat.
Just managed to clasp their hand around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yeah.
Great shot. At least one on offer. There'll be one run here for them.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yeah.
Well placed, should get a single.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to. That will have hurt.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
बुरा हाल है भाई.
Beaten on the drive.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
5 runs added there. The Indians are 93 for 7. Green from the north end.
यहाँ पर भी बुरा हाल है भाई. एमआई का गेम में भी बुरा हाल है और रियल में तो है ही है. गेम में भी नहीं खेल के दे रहे ये लोग. बोलो. सात आउट हो गए हैं. यही हाल है भाई एमआई का रियल में भी.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Decisive running might have just got them 2. You look at that and I'd say they would have made it easily. Poor running in the end.
MI चौथी बॉल कैमरन ग्रीन के तीसरे ओवर की।
Waited on it. Great shot down to third man. Should be 4.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
1-4 रन आगे भाई कैमरन ग्रीन की बॉल पर और 5वीं बॉल। देखते हैं क्या होता है तीसरा ओवर। ये कैच है क्या? वो भाई ये तो मैच भाई लास्ट में ना अगर मैं बोलूँ भाई ये तो रियल में ऐसा लग रहा है कि जैसे MI यहाँ पर भी वैसे ही खेल रही है जहाँ पर रियल में खेल रही है। जैसे आज रियल में खेले ना वैसे ही यहीं पे ऐसे ही खेल रही है लापड़गंजू। कुछ करके देने को तैयार ही नहीं है। जसप्रीत बुमराह की बैटिंग आ गई भाई बोलो।
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads though, not the bats.
Inexpensive over ends, and the wicket coming from it.
MI रोमन पोवाल आते हुए भाई दीपक चाहर तो 8 आउट हो गए 99 पर। 99 पर 8 आउट भाई। MI का बुरा हाल है। जैसे रियल में ये लोग खेल रहे हैं ना वैसे ही यहाँ पर ये खेल रहे हैं। वाइड तो है चलो लेकिन 100 पे 8 को ऐसे ही खेले हैं ये। अच्छा अपराध यार लास्ट में आकर केविन बोस ने कितने मतलब हार्दिक पांड्या भी नहीं चल रहा भाई बिल्कुल भी नहीं। जब हार्दिक होता है तब तो बिल्कुल भी नहीं चलते। पता नहीं ये जानबूझकर नहीं खेलते। चलिए भाई 929 बॉल पर 94 रन। यहाँ से तो रोमन पोवाल करेंगे लास्ट पहले ओवर की तीसरी लास्ट बॉल। ओ अच्छी बॉल है लेकिन शॉट भी उतना ही अच्छा है कि 4 रन मिल जाएंगे लेकिन फील्डिंग भी उतनी अच्छी है। दूसरा रन लेने की तैयारी भाई। 2 रन मिल गए। 2 रन चुरा लिए भाई।
They'll get at least 1. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
रोमन पोवाल लास्ट ये 5वीं बॉल है भाई। ये 6 रन हो गए या कैच है? ओ भाई साहब सुपर सेव कर लिया भाई। यार भाई सुपर सेव किया है क्या बात है। अच्छा बचाया यार। 2 3 5 6 7
Indians weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
कैमरन ग्रीन लास्ट ओवर भाई। कैमरन ग्रीन आज वैसे ही इस गेम में वैसे ही खेल रहे हैं जैसे लास्ट में आज खेल के गए हैं। ओ भाई 24 बॉल 88 रन तो नहीं बनेंगे। देखते हैं कितने रन यहाँ से मुंबई बनाएगी। कैमरन ग्रीन दूसरी बॉल लास्ट ओवर और ये अच्छी बॉल है। 1 रन ही दिया जाएगा इस बॉल पर भी। 1 रन इस बॉल पर भी। कैमरन ग्रीन बिल्कुल वैसे ही खेले हैं भाई हमारी तरफ से भी आज। यहाँ पे जो रियल में वैसा खेले थे ये। तीसरी गेंद कैमरन ग्रीन के स्पेल की तीसरे लास्ट ओवर की। ओह भाई 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 ये यहाँ पर भी 1 रन आ जाएगा। कैमरन ग्रीन 3 विकेट 15 रन भाई। अरे यार ये आउट हो सकता था। ग्लिच फिर से ग्लिच। कैमरन ग्रीन की चौथे ओवर की चौथी बॉल पर पक्का 4 पड़ेगा मुझे ऐसा लगता है। नहीं 1 रन, क्योंकि 4th बॉल जो है ना वो हमारे यहाँ पे पनौती है। 1 रन। कैमरन ग्रीन भाई क्या बंदे ने आज बॉलिंग की है, पूरी मुंबई इंडियन क्या स्पेल खत्म कर दिया शुरू से। यहाँ पर 1 रन दिया जाएगा, यहाँ वाइड का नहीं, ये 1 रन दिया जाएगा वाइड का। कैमरन ग्रीन की भाई लास्ट ओवर की 5वीं बॉल, 19 रन देकर 3 विकेट, क्या बॉलिंग करवाई है भाई, ये 4 रन जरूर मिल जाएंगे। एक अच्छा शॉट है बुमराह की तरफ से। बुमराह ने 4 रन लगा दिए हैं भाई। लास्ट ओवर हो भाई, पहला तो है लेकिन ये आउट हो जाएंगे भाई। कैमरन ग्रीन 4 ओवर 24 रन 23 रन और 4 विकेट भाई, क्या स्पेल रहा है बंदे का, क्या स्पेल रहा है रघु शर्मा जी आते हुए। भाई ये मुंबई इंडियन वैसे खेल रही है जैसा रियल में खेल रही है यहाँ पर भी। कोई ओ भाई बॉलिंग अरुण चक्रवर्ती दूसरी बॉल तीसरे ओवर की। ओ भाई ये बॉल तो अच्छी थी लेकिन 1 रन के लिए जाएगी। क्या यहाँ से मैच निकल पाएगा? सभी 36 दुना 72। ओ भाई ये पहला तो है, ये 6 रन जरूर आ जाएंगे भाई। दीपक चाहर वरुण चक्रवर्ती को 6 रन पेलते हुए। दीपक चाहर भाई एक और 6 रन भाई, यहाँ पर 2 6 कंटिन्यू, वो भी वरुण चक्रवर्ती को 2 6 लगातार भाई वरुण चक्रवर्ती को, वो भी दीपक चहर जी लगा रहे हैं भाई। तीसरा ओवर 5वीं गेंद 2 6 लगातार लग चुके हैं। इस बॉल पर भी 6 रन आएंगे? नहीं भाई, इस बॉल पर सिर्फ खेला गया है नीचे और 1 रन लिया गया है। लास्ट विकेट कितने रन जहां से मुंबई इंडियन बना पाएगी। तो हमारी प्रेडिक्शन में भी भाई आज KKR ही जीती, तो यहाँ से इतने रन तो बनेंगे नहीं। और ये अच्छा शॉट खेला है और 1 रन यहाँ से मिल जाएगा रघु शर्मा जी को। तो लास्ट ओवर कौन करवाएगा भाई यहाँ से? सॉरी 19वां ओवर है, रमनदीप सिंह आए हैं भाई, 2 ओवर 23 रन दिए हैं। रघु शर्मा है भाई बॉलिंग। ओ भाई ये भी आउट हो सकता था, पीछे से 1-2 रन जरूर मिल जाएंगे। ओ भाई यार ये भी बॉलिंग अच्छी थी। रमनदीप सिंह तीसरा ओवर दूसरी बॉल पेस रघु शर्मा, ये वाइड जरूर होगी। क्या ये वाइड है? नहीं दे दी भाई, दे दी। 11 बॉल 61 रन तो नहीं बनेंगे, लेकिन मुंबई इंडियन कितना बना पाएगी वो देखते हैं। ये 4 जरूर मिल जाएंगे, नहीं भाई 1 रन जरूर मिल जाएगा। अब देखते हैं दीपक चाहर अब 6 लगाएंगे भाई, 2 6 लगातार उन्होंने लगाए हैं। पहले 2 6 वरुण चक्रवर्ती को दोनों ने लगाए हैं। यहाँ से देखते हैं कि रमनदीप सिंह को 6 लगाएंगे। ओ भाई शॉट तो था लेकिन बल्ले से कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ। भाई पेल तो रहे हैं, कनेक्ट नहीं हो रहा बल्ले से।
Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting.
शॉट अच्छा है, 1 रन।
Huge edge.
ओ भाई दूसरा रन लेते हैं, बच गए। तो लास्ट ओवर देखते हैं कौन जहाँ से करवाने जा रहा है। 148 बनाएंगे क्या आज, जितने मुंबई ने बनाए थे। तो 1 रन यहाँ से नहीं आएगा। अच्छी बॉल है भाई, अच्छी बॉलिंग, अच्छी बॉलिंग। 5 बॉल 58 रन तो नहीं बनेंगे, जो तो पता ही है, लेकिन बॉल उतनी अच्छी फिर नहीं देगा ये भाई। ये तो देता ही नहीं ना, कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है। तो ठीक है ठीक है, ये तो देता ही नहीं है, कभी मुंडे हिलाता ही नहीं है। ओ भाई, दीपक चहर का लक दे साथ दे रहा है। रघु शर्मा के बल्ले से इस बार 4 रन निकले पीछे की तरफ से बॉल भाई। ये देखो ओ भाई, कहाँ से बॉल गई है। ये रिप्ले देखना तो बनता है। जयराम को नेक्स्ट बॉल बता देते हैं, अब वैसी लगेगी बॉल। ये तो आउट है। तो लास्ट विकेट यहाँ पर खत्म होती है भाई। रिव्यू लिया है, देखते हैं क्या साइज रिव्यू बचा पाएगा। लास्ट विकेट मुंबई इंडियन की। बॉलिंग तो अच्छी थी, उतना ही अच्छा यहाँ पर बैट लगा, सॉरी पैड पे लगी बॉल। और यहाँ से अरे पूरा ब्लैक कर दिया भाई। अब देखेंगे गेंद कहाँ पे लगती है। पैड के ऊपरले हिस्से पे लगी है शायद, काफी ऊपर लगी है, साइज आउट ही है। ये आउट ही है। चल 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 चल, अब तेरी अंपायर कॉल कर दे रहे इन्होंने, हरामी खोर। लेकिन आउट तो है। यहाँ कोलकाता में हो गई भाई, हमारी प्रोडक्शन सही रही है आज भी। कितने ने बनाए 79। बिल्कुल भाई, मुंबई इंडियन की तो वैसे ही आई है, यहाँ पर भी 140 के 48 के आसपास उन्होंने बनाए। ठीक है, केकेआर की हमारी प्रेडिक्शन में पहले बैटिंग आई। तो भाई हमारी प्रेडिक्शन में आज का प्लेयर ऑफ द मैच कैमरन ग्रीन, और यहाँ पर भी मुंबई इंडियन हारी है। तो भाई ओके भाई, थैंक यू। अपने भाई को सब्सक्राइब जरूर करके जाना। मिलते हैं कल वाले मैच में। भाई को सब्सक्राइब करो, सपोर्ट करो यार। फेस कैंपलेस खेला करेंगे।